story was all over New York, all over the country, and even overseas. He was the Oakland A's baseball player that was killed in a drive-by shooting back in 2015 in Yonkers. My brother saved 6 people's lives. Now, before this, I've never really thought about organ donation. And honestly, I don't think my brother knew much about it either. My brother was, shot in a drive-by shooting. It was the worst time of our lives. And through that worst time of our life, and we found out he wasn't gonna make it, my father actually mentioned it. I wanna donate Michael's organs. And it was a group decision, family decision, his best friends were there. And it's something, honestly, my brother would wanna do. So we made the decision, and live on New York has been amazing to not only myself, my family, but even some the events that I help raise money for the scholarships fund. And I owe them so much because of how amazing they have been and how supportive. But the most important thing is getting the message out there about how important this is. Now, when I found out my brother saved 6 lives, I'm thinking to myself, wow, this is honestly something that my brother is only capable of doing. Because if you knew my brother, you knew how much he cared about just doing the right thing. And it wasn't shocking to me that he saved 6 people's lives. Now, like I said, I really didn't think about it, but after he himself saved 6 people's lives, I personally signed up to be organ donor, the same organs that he does, and plus bone marrow, which people tell me I'm a little bit crazy for. But if you think about it, there's a lot more that can be done when, even when you pass away, when you're here. And if I can miss a couple of days of work, hey, you know what, I'll do it. But it's extremely important because it not only helps somebody else, but it helps yourself. It helps your family, helps your friends. Because you see a lot of personality traits in that person. Like I've actually met 2 of the donors, and they're amazing people. They live in Jersey. They come all the way from Jersey to my events, and you see like their personality, laugh, talking about sports, it's different things, and that helps. And knowing that my brother saves so many lives, honestly does comfort me at times. There was one person that unfortunately he passed away, the liver recipient, but nothing because of the liver complications, because of something else. But his wife gave me a message I will always remember. That message was that her husband asked to please tell this family, thank you for giving me an extra year of my life to spend with my wife and kids. And honestly, that's something that means a lot to me. And even though it's hard, because when I found out that he passed away, I never met this man, I never talked to him, but I'm thinking to myself, wow, my brother did this for this person, his family. So it helps. But the one thing that bothers me a little bit is that New York is dead last in all the country. And if my brother's a part of something, I have to make sure that that statistic, whatever it is, has to be the best of the best. But the one thing I always want to make sure I tell hospital administrators, doctors, nurses, whatever, cops and firemen get a lot of respect as heroes. But doctors, nurses, and hospital administrators should get just the same amount of credit, if not more, because they drop off the victims at the hospital. You guys honestly do God's work. You do God's work for that patient and then for the family. And if you never hear thank you from any of them, trust me, it's very appreciative. The hospitality itself is amazing. I remember, unfortunately, when my brother didn't make it, the head ICU doctor, you could tell he's this tough guy, he's doing his job, he knows what he's doing. And I'm hysterical crying. Hour and a half, he sat with me. After his shift was over, he could have just left. His shift was over and he sat with me, and he talked to me. And I'll always appreciate that. And those doctors and nurses, what they did for him, my family, they cried with us, they came to my brother's wake, they came to his funeral. That's something that sticks out. So I don't want you guys to ever feel that no one appreciates you, because we do. It's just, sometimes it's a little bit harder, but at the end of the day, when you're years down the road, you think, wow, that nurse, that doctor, that hospital honestly did care. So again, from our perspective, thank you, and please continue to do what you do. Keep it up. we have to get it out there that organ donation is extremely important, not just for us, family members, but for strangers, because you can live on also, and that, that means a lot when you're from my shoes. So again, thank you for taking the time out. And I'm, Yvonne has heard me time and time again, and I'm pretty sure she's tired of hearing that as well. But again, thank you so much for having me today.
Oh, thank you.